Hola, hola. And this is the first episode of my first ever, like, trial in making a, what do you call this, like, podcast. Nakalimot na. And anyways, so, actually, maraming akong mga gustong i-tackle. But then again, we have to keep it simple lang muna, no? So, I've been doing like life updates in my social media account. Sometimes I make it real, a reel, ganon, in Facebook. But then again, I thought about like making an actual podcast. So, what better way for me to like make a podcast habang naka-glam makeup ako ngayon? Medyo whimsical tayo today. She was a fairy and datingan, char. So, ayun na nga. I just wanna, introduce myself first before we talk about lots and lots of different things for our next episodes. And you guys can comment naman kung ano yung gusto nyong pag-usapan. Well, currently, I am a second year student in City College of San Jose del Monte. Yes, I'm a second year BSED, so it's Bachelor in Early Childhood Education. Yup, I'm gonna be a teacher for kinder or prep to grade 3. Yes. I actually never thought I would be a teacher, For the people who know me for years naman they would tell you something else different because most of them thought that I would either be a lawyer or a broadcaster rather, or a radio host, a VJ, something like that. VJ. Yeah. But then again, here we are. So, just a quick background on that. Big factor kasi dyan yung pandemic. So, during the pandemic, I was working. Yeah, I applied when I was 19. I started working at 19 years old. It was December. I think it was December 14, 2020. Yeah, when I got my first job. So, it was close to home naman. I won't mention the name of the company na lang, ganun. And, I worked there for 1 year and 5 months. And then, yun, I had to postpone my collegiate journey. It actually went on for 4 years because the second company that I had, I actually took a break in between. So, the second company that I went in or worked at was in North EDSA. So, I had to like go from Bulacan to North EDSA, San Jose del Monte to North EDSA every day. And it tired me out. No? So, after that, here I am. The registration for Bulsu was already closed. Same thing with PUP. Yeah. So, that was closed as well. Lana. By the time that I resigned from my second work. So, what is our next option? So, I can't keep waiting naman na. I really need to continue studying na. So, there was City College. City College was just a couple of rides away from where I live right now. Di ko sabihin. Yan, I won't divulge my address. But, ayan. So, I took a shot at CCSJTM. And, long story short, andito na ako. I'm really overwhelmed. Yeah, because I never thought na mag-e-eduk ako at the first place. There was an option of BPA nga, which is Public Administration. And, well, I really loved public speaking and, serving other people. Because I did take on leadership roles before. But then again, iba yung calling eh. Iba yung calling ng, like, teaching little kids. Because during the pandemic, I had a nephew. Yes. So, my nephew, he was growing up and he was about 3 years old to 4 years old during that time. And we were together a lot. Kasi, well, pandemic, we had this, kalapit na yung bahay namin. So, we were together a lot. We would play, and then we teach him about science and other stuff, I would constantly speak in English. I do speak a lot in English as well. So, with that, ayun, na-influensyahan ko. And now, I'm really glad because he retained some of the things that I taught him during the pandemic. Diba? But anyways, going back, it's what pushed me to take BSED. Yeah, it's BSED or BSED as they call it. So, at first, parang medyo may reservation pa for me because that's not what I really wanted to take in college. And mind you, I felt like I was running out of time because by the time that I entered college, I was already 24 years old. Yata 23. Ganon. Parang 24. Kasi right now, as a second year student, I'm in my second sem. Yes. And I'm already 25. So, do the math. And, ayun. Andito na ako. Ang haba-haba ng prosesyon. Aabutin din pala. Doon ko lang babagsakan ko. Pero, hindi siya lang. Gosh, guys. Hindi siya lang. It really grew on me. Yeah. And these days, I actually enjoy some of it. Yeah, I actually enjoy. Especially, I'm an artistic person. And I love doing crafts. Even before, when I was in senior high and junior high school. So, there was that. And parang nalilinang siya ngayon when I am here in college na. Of course, the speaking, confidence and all that, it's already, parang, kumbaga, it's already in my system. Which is why, parang medyo, naging madali na ng konti yung transition. And I'm really, really, glad. Yeah, that's the word. I'm really glad. Because when I, transitioned back to, like, going into school, parang walang lumipas na panahon. Walang 4 years na nagdaan. And it's like, parang, I just took a summer break from being a senior high school student to being a kolehiyala. Yeah. Then, ayun, I'm really glad kasi yung natutunan ko noon, because I was a UM student in First City Provincial College. Yeah. Yung natutunan ko doon, I really used it. Like, from where I am studying right now. So, parang fresh pa sa memory ko. I don't know, ha? But it's been 4 years. And during the 4 years, medyo naging, pumurol tayo doon. Kasi, well, I was, doing customer service and all that. And I did lots of other work titles pa before. Too many to mention. And ayun nga. Of course, I was speaking in English most of the time. And nauubusan din ako ng English. Grabe. Doon ako naubusan ng English. Like, really, 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 really. Kaubos. Pero, despite that, ayun nga. I think, me continuously practicing pa din, I never stopped learning naman. I also never stopped talking and talking. Yun yung pinakabumuhay eh. I grew. I think there are a lot of experiences. I met a lot of people. I went to a lot of places. And, alam mo, nakakatuwa. Kasi, growing up, hindi pa ako nakakasama sa kahit isang field trip. Cross my heart. As in, hindi pa ako nakakasama sa kahit isang field trip. Until now, na-college na ako, hindi pa talaga. At all. And so, when I worked, I think that was in 2022 or 2023. Yeah, somewhere along that lines. Ayun, first time ko makarating ng Manila Ocean Park. Lalo na ng Enchanted Kingdom. Grabe! Atake! Sobrang saya ko doon. And, parang, na-exhaust ko dun yung pagka-baby girl ko. Like, yung wonder, kumbaga. So, for now, I'm continuously a homebody. And, one of the work ethics din siguro na natutunan ko eh. Nadala ko actually until now, never procrastinate. I procrastinate. Kasi, the more you procrastinate, just the work just keeps on piling up. And then, ma-overwhelm ka na naman. diba? Pag na-overwhelm ka, doon tayo nasisira eh. Doon nasisira yung, ano natin, loob natin. Kasi ang dami-dami kong gagawin. Tapos hindi mo na kaya. Breakdown ka. I used to do that a lot when I was in senior high school. And these days, hindi ko na siya ginagawa masyado because I learned. Ano mo yun? Mas maganda ang buhay kapag hindi ka nagpo-procrastinate. And it took a lot of years for me to train myself to, like, do not do that. I learned the hard way. So, that's another tip for you guys. And para naman sa mga nagsasabi sa akin na parang inborn na yung pagkaganito ko. No. Because this is the result of years and years of practice and hard work. Akala niyo ba gumising na lang ako one day na, ang dami ko na alam. Hindi totoo yun. Na parang, ang dami mo na experiences. No. Some things you have to learn the hard way. And I'm telling you guys, when you work, it gets a little bit harder, but if you play your cards right, and if you hindi naman take it all in at once. Magkaunti-untiin mo. Transition. Yeah. It helps a lot. It helps a lot. Especially when you have a good support system. I had my family, so there was that. I had friends, yes. I had lots and lots of COFs, or circle of friends, and yun, I guess there's that. Dami ko na nasabi. Shucks. Pero ayun nga. With all the experiences and all of those years that passed by, I'm really glad because just lately I came back to performing again in front of a large crowd, or large crowds rather, and into hosting. I used to do hosting, birthdays and weddings, mostly singing though, but I'm open. And there's that. And if you guys have any suggestions on what topic should I talk about soon, or if you want tips on anything, comment down below. That'll be all. Goodbye. Until our next episode.